Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Oh, when may it suffice? That is heaven's part, our part to murmur name upon name as a mother names her child when sleep at last has come on limbs that had run wild. What is it but nightfall? No, no, not night, but death. Was it needless death after all? For England may keep faith for all that is done and said. We know their dream, though, to know they dreamed and are dead. And what if excess of love bewildered them till they died? I write it out in a verse. MacDonagh and MacBride and Connolly and Pearse. Now and in time to be, wherever green is worn, are changed utterly. A terrible beauty is born. We meet here today to commemorate and to reflect on the very, very important events that took place in Dublin 100 years ago. And as lots of you have been studying in the class, about 100 years ago on Easter Monday, Pádraig Pearse stood in front of the GPO and read the Proclamation for a Republic for the very first time. But now 100 years later, we are commemorating it and reflecting upon it. And we're going to start now with a reading of the old proclamation, which was read out by Pádraig Pearse, one of the 7 signatories on the day of Easter Monday.
Irish man and Irish woman, in the name of God and of the dead generations from which she receives her old tradition of nationhood, Ireland, through us, summons her children to her flag and strikes for her freedom. We declare the right of the people of Ireland to the ownership of Ireland and to the unfettered control of Irish destinies, to be sovereign and indefeasible. The long usurpation of that right by a foreign people and government has not extinguished the right, nor can it ever be extinguished, except by the destruction of Irish people. In every generation, the Irish people have asserted their right to national freedom and sovereignty.
Standing on that fundamental right, in the face of the world, we hereby proclaim the Irish Republic as a sovereign independent state, and we pledge our lives to the cause of its freedom, of its welfare, and of its exaltation among the nations. The Irish Republic is entitled to and hereby claims the allegiance of every Irishman and Irish woman. The Republic guarantees religious, civil liberty, equal rights and equal opportunities to all its citizens and declares its resolve to pursue the happiness and prosperity of the whole nation and of all its parts, cherishing all of the children of the nation equally and oblivious of the differences which have divided a minority from the majority in the past.
Then, as well as that, we decided in our school, as well as all schools in the country, that we would have a proclamation for a new generation. Now it's your turn. In 1916, it was the turn of the Patriots at the time to say what they felt was to be a proclamation for a new republic. And now it's your turn. You are the new people who live in Ireland. You are the people who are going to make a proclamation to say, what is it we think our future should be? This is written by different children in different classes. All of you wrote sentences and submitted those sentences. So we had our old 1916 proclamation, and now we have our 2016 proclamation for a new generation, written not by Pádraig Pearse, but by the children in Esker Educate Together.
Children and members of the Esker ETNS community, we stand here today to proclaim our hopes and wishes for the Ireland of our future, the Ireland we want for ourselves and for future generations. These wishes represent the vision expressed by the children of our school, and it is our hope that this is the Ireland we will grow up to see.
The Ireland we hope for will be a place which is fair and free from fighting. We hope for an Ireland where all people will have homes, where they will feel safe, where we can all live united in peace and security, where family means love, and different kinds of families are welcome, where everyone will have the chance to get a great education and learn to love books.
We hope for an Ireland where we will all look after the environment, where there will be more green places for children to play, where more trees will be planted and people will stop littering.
We hope for an Ireland where there will be equal rights for all, where boys and girls can enjoy equal respect and opportunities, where everyone has the right to follow their religion in peace, where people with disabilities are treated with dignity and fairness, where we will all have the right to make our own choices and have our own opinions.
An Ireland where we will find a way to cure sickness, where we will see friendships and kindness, where everyone will learn to get along, where people love each other and nobody is lonely, and where there will be no more bad dreams for anyone.
And now we are going to stand and we're going to have 4 children who are going to raise the flag for us, the tricolour, the green, white and orange. In 1916 it was to do with Catholics and Protestants, but now it symbolises something more than that. It symbolises the welcome that Ireland has given to everybody. Well done. Big boolabas for our musicians here on the left. Guramila Mahagav. Big boolabas for our flag raisers. Big boolabas for our readers of the Proclamation. And a huge boolabas for yourselves for the Aran Navin.